Damn, Kanye.
Damn. Lil Ye. His name ain't Kanye no more. It's Ye.
Ye. Damn, Ye.
Ye, cuz.
Damn, dog.
Damn,
dog.
Oh, you doing it like that?
I just heard, but I ain't read it yet.
I ain't read nothing. I want to read it on Razor and Mac.
React. All right, y'all.
Welcome to another episode
of Razor and Mac.
React.
Hey. We're going to talk about something that's trending today dealing with Kanye West. It's something he tweeted. A tweet that he tweeted on X, right? It's called X now, fool.
Yeah.
On X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah. I didn't read it yet, but I heard people talking about it, so.
I read the beginning of it about the dirty magazines or something like that. And his cousin,
I ain't seen nothing.
doing something, but I didn't read the rest because I was like, no, I want to get a first reaction on that.
All right,
video.
well, let's get to it.
Well, without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Y'all already know how we do.
Ooh, that's a good drink, yeah.
All right.
This is the tweet, guys.
This song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked up in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore.
Okay.
Perhaps it's my self-centered mess. I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. Ugh. I ain't read that part. I just read the first part, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop.
No.
Yeah, they acted out what they saw.
No.
With each other?
Oh, no.
Let's keep going. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found on top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Jay, and I sucked my cousin's penis till I was 14. Tweet sent. What the
No.
fuck?
No.
I wonder what kind of magazines his mama had.
Something that shows sucking penis. I think he's doing it for the clicks because he's a genius. Like we said in another video, he's a genius, so he knows what to say to go viral. It's viral.
This shit right here,
running rampant right now, and that's just a tweet. And I think it's gonna be on his song.
Yeah, he said this song is called Cousins.
About his cousin.
About my cousin that's locked up in jail, and his cousin killed a pregnant lady.
Like, why would you?
But that's not your fault. That ain't your fault.
Yeah, no.
His cousin decided to do that.
No, look what he said. Why he did it. Years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines.
Yeah, you stop looking at dirty magazines, you start sucking his penis. Allegedly.
Bruh, no.
That's crazy.
No. You remember the thing? Remember the scene on Atlanta?
Oh, nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay.
Your ex-girlfriend a man. Why you think she in jail with the men? She'd be on the other side. Nigga, you gay.
This nigga gay as hell.
Nigga, that's a man. Why you think he in here with the men?
Why you think he in with the boys?
Y'all do that in prison anyway.
Yeah.
Nah, that's in prison. You was fucking niggas in the outside.
Niggas fuck guys up in here anyway. No, that ain't gay. That's just jail. You was on the outside fucking booty hole.
Kanye, you was sucking smeat on the outside till you was 14.
I mean, he didn't know no better, but still.
My thing is, if it is true, then he didn't have no problem getting in Hollywood and getting all that money he got.
No problem.
You see how he get all the money now? Think about it. Because you got to be with it.
He probably was in them back rooms.
Diddy parties, they probably got videos of him and all.
Sucking shit.
Yeah, smeating up, getting pounded out. Man, listen, boy.
Yeah, we don't know.
If it's true, then we understand how it was so easy access for him to move up in the ranks like that with that music industry and everything. We understand now, if it's true.
Yeah, because you got to do something strange.
Yeah, for a piece of change.
Yeah, you got to do something strange.
You got a foot for a buck. You got to do something.
Ooh.
You want to get up that high.
All right, we're going to look at a clip
video
from Entertainment Tonight. Look at he looked kind of like he done been through some things in his life. Like he
lost his mom and shit. That's alone. That's hard. That's hard.
That's hard.
I don't care what nobody say.
For real.
Boy, listen. That's what he looked like. He looked like he just a lost soul.
Yeah, he does, man. Yeah, he looked like he real lost. Let's go.
making sure that you all are entertained.
Kanye West making
the magazines his mama had was probably a men kissing
and sucking meat.
So they
reenacted it.
His mama was on.
Because remember the little boy was 4. He said 6 or 4? 6.
Yeah, he said when he was 6 years old.
No, that's when they started watching.
No, he said I told him we couldn't look at.
No, he said I shouldn't have showed him at 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Making sure that
shit
you
garbage.
all are entertained.
I'm sorry.
Kanye West making some wild allegations in his newest song. The rapper claiming to have had an incestual relationship with his cousin until the rapper was 14.
Hold on. Go back.
The rapper claiming to have had an incestual relationship with his cousin until the rapper was 14.
He got contacts in his ass.
I don't think they understand that I'm not attracted to a man.
This is just the beginning right here.
The lyrics tell part of the story, but
that boy gay.
That boy liked it.
Claiming this cousin he references in the song is now locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady, and has been since he was 17.
Damn.
Kanye says the murder happened a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore.
My cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him. I saw he did a bad thing, but I still love him.
Yeah, he goes on,
Yeah,
perhaps
you
in my
sucked his meat.
self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw.
As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright.
I'm gonna work on it from the inside.
Kanye's ex, Kim Kardashian, spoke about Ye's family trauma 5 years ago during an episode of her Oxygen series, The Justice Project.
Kanye's aunt, my husband's aunt, his cousin has a double life sentence for a murder.
Right.
She's like, I'm not even that distraught anymore. Like, that's just what happens to the kids in our neighborhood. Like, there's just no other choice.
I feel like I have a responsibility to innovate and to fight for creativity. The music just adds to real life, and that's what I want to do. Add to someone's life.
He looked disturbed. Look at them eyes.
Yeah, Kim was always fine, but now she look like her face can't even move.
Yeah.
Bitch be talking, she be like, she be like this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm smiling right now. Look, I'm smiling. Like, yo, why are you so serious? Yay, man. Dang, bro.
Do you think it's true?
If it is, hey.
I mean, you never know. You weren't there. I wouldn't want to be there anyway.
I mean, yeah, we're young, dog. I'm 6 years old.
Yeah, he ain't know no better because
he ain't know no better.
Yeah, he's learning about life.
Learning about life.
So he
His
seen
dick
that
probably
for the
getting
first
up.
time.
He was like, let me try this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could have happened.
Magazines, he thought that was
Bro,
normal.
it could have happened, bro.
He probably thought that was normal because he saw them dirty magazines.
So I'm not saying, I ain't saying, because he said he ain't gay.
Yeah.
So it probably happened when he was younger. He probably realized that was wrong after he figured out that, hey, no, we can't be doing this. Come on, bro. 6, 7, 8 years old. You don't know that shit wrong because you just, like he said, he reenacted it out, bro.
He must have liked it if he did it multiple times, though.
Any hot mouth on your meat.
No, but he put them in. I don't even
Yeah, he said he did. No, but no. Crazy thing is, he said he did it till he was 14. So
But
wait a minute.
I wonder how old. What's the age gap difference between them?
That's what we need to know.
He showed his cousin
What if
when he was 6 years old.
So he probably was older than the cousin. Must have been because he showed.
Because he said he feels responsible. And if you're younger than your cousin, I don't think you can feel responsible.
Yeah.
Because the older cousin is supposed to
know better.
Be the
Exactly.
example and be like, hey, no, this is not right. More than likely he was older.
How older?
How much older?
We need to get those details.
Yeah. Nah.
Dang.
Yeah, we can't find his cousin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it might be a made up, fictitious character that he just made up.
I mean, I don't think that. Because
Just
Kim,
to make a song and go
I don't
viral.
think so. I don't think that because Kim talked about it on another show. He talked about it on whoever was interviewing.
What
him,
Kim
whatever
said.
that
Kim
was.
didn't. What Kim said. She just said
She said
he
he got a
jail
cousin that was in jail for she didn't say exactly what it was.
Double life.
What you think a pregnant woman? That's double murder.
Yeah,
nigga.
you're right. Damn.
What you talk about? They charge you with the child that's in the
And
belly
hers, yeah.
and hers. That's double murder.
Dang, bro.
So,
Dang.
like, I don't think he.
But
wants,
that's public records, though. That should come up.
I'm not spending time looking for that shit. Y'all can go look it up yourself.
Y'all go look it up yourself. We should be doing it for y'all because we the contenters.
Man,
But, you know,
please.
he
So
was
I
6
guess-
years old.
So I guess he can feel guilty.
For him doing the things that he did. Yeah,
Because
I
he
understand.
introduced his cousin to that sexual activity.
Pretty much. He the one that broke his innocence, pretty much.
At 6 years old.
At 6, bro. That's crazy.
That's messed up, dog.
It happens a lot with family members and stuff. That happens, bro. But when you're young, you don't think nothing like that. But when you get older,
especially when you find the dirty magazines.
Yeah, bro. And flicks and all that
And
stuff.
for the first time you see something like that.
At 6?
At 6?
Man, come on.
I think that's why I started wanting to have sex when I lost my virginity in middle school.
That's crazy, bro. Middle school is wild.
Yeah. And,
I mean, but I wanted to smash something in middle
and
school.
before that, I seen magazines, dirty magazines.
I agree.
Pornos.
I wanted to smash something in middle school too, but I just didn't know how to because I was in church.
I didn't know how to when I first did it.
Preacher.
When it first happened, I didn't know how to.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
I just reenacted what I saw
on the flick.
On the flick.
Yeah, I did too. I was standing up in that thing my first time.
Yeah. And then
I was like in the back of a car.
You was You was standing up in it?
I was like, you know how you lay down straight, but you straight down, nigga. I saw that shit on one of them porno shit. I did it though. I did. I was young and strong. Core was on point. I would never right now. Now it's soft. I was like, now I be still hitting that thing now.
Yeah, that young age, man. It's
the innocence. I got my innocence taken in second grade, first or second grade. By a girl. Yeah, I don't remember her name. Never remember her name. The lights went off in the school. It's at Scott Lake. You know, when lights go off, you just be playing around.
Yeah,
and you get go under the table and stuff. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So I went under the table, and a girl got on top of me and started hunching me.
Like
hunching me with my clothes on. But yeah.
But if you think
that
about
took my
it,
innocence.
But if you think about that, what grade was that?
That was like first or second grade, bro.
If you think about it.
So I was
what do you think was happening at her home?
Yeah, bro.
If she's doing that,
I didn't think about that then.
I'm saying now.
What do you think
was happening at her home?
Either
somebody introduced her to that.
Either that or she saw somebody doing it.
Yeah, so she was introduced some way.
Yeah, she started
at that young age. My first kiss was under the table at Scott Lake.
Damn, Scott Lake.
In first grade. That's
crazy.
And it was a girl named Christine, and I was always short. She was about a foot taller than me. No, black girl.
Oh man.
She was my girlfriend. I don't know if you remember. I had a she had my girlfriend for a couple weeks.
I had those before. Yeah.
And I
talked about that.
Yeah, and I kissed her under the table.
Yeah, this girl hunched me.
Under the table. It was always under the table.
I was a bottom.
She took control.
Yeah, I was laying down. She was like,
hard, too hard. She put
Hey, man, it is what it is, boy. Thank you, Kanye, so I can get this out.
How she was doing it?
I'm confessing.
How she was doing it?
She was like, she was on top of me, and then the lights turned on. It was like nothing happened. I ain't never seen that girl again. I don't know what happened to her.
Did you get hard?
Yeah. Nigga, my dick was getting hard in kindergarten, so I know it got hard then. Shit, what? So I got my innocence taken early. Nobody knows about this. You guys got some.
You got taken advantage of.
Great. You got
taken advantage of.
Yeah, she took it.
What grade again?
First and second
grade. You got
grade.
taken advantage of in first grade.
It might have been first grade. Miss Mangione class. I know it was Miss Mangione.
Hey, she was aggressive too, huh? She was aggressive.
It was quick though. You know, them lights don't turn off that long. She was hunching the shit out of me, boy. Hey, boy. But I ain't scared to talk about that, man. Yeah, what it is, man.
Yeah, what it is, ain't
But Kanye, boy. Back to Kanye. Kanye, if it did happen, it happened. You were young, but you talk about the 14.
Oh, God.
You was doing that to 14, homie. Nigga, you gay. You gay.
This nigga gay as hell.
I don't hear that shit, bro. Ain't no excuse.
Yeah,
you gotta, something gotta click through your mind.
You know
at
better.
a young age. If you started doing it, reenacted it at a young age, something should go to your mind. You should be like, this ain't right. I can't do this no more. I need to be doing this with a woman. Not, come here, let me suck your dick.
Hey, cuz.
Cuz. Let me suck your dick again, man. I like it. Come on, let me do it again.
Oh, no.
To 14? Bro, that is like after puberty, bro.
Yeah.
Hairy balls and all. Shooting straight babies down your throat. So, hey, man. Thank you, Kanye, for the content.
Hey, my man. Gave us something to react to.
Yeah, you did. You sure did, man. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, y'all keep on watching our videos.
Yeah, man.
That's it for today.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Hit that notification button.
Yes, man. We appreciate y'all for watching.
Until next time.
Peace.